The portal is now open. What is this portal? The Lion's Gate portal. 888 Lion's Gate. This portal has brought me abundance, wealth, prosperity, of course, healing. This is the perfect time to manifest while it's open. So I am here to teach you how to manifest wealth, love, and prosperity in your life. So stay tuned. One of the most special sign, unique zodiac is you. Ah, why you say that, Phil? No, because K2 right now is in your sign. And of course, Moon as well. And the time that this is being read. Oh, and the portal is open. Okay. And it's closing soon. So if you are manifesting, I highly urge you to allow yourself for the day of 888 Lionsgate, the 888 portal when it's open to manifest. I've been busy, guys, and thank you very much to all the wonderful support, the lovely souls, all this. Okay. I've been busy, okay, making it, and I'm gonna tell you about how it works later on with the kit. And of course, your lovely, handcrafted treasures. Today's the day where everything can be accessed through the divine. So if you're gonna pray, this is the best time for you. Of course, every day you can pray. There's no doubt about that. But this is gonna be a very important and special because it's in numerology. We're in the year of the eight, and then August, and then eight again. It's a cycle, ending and beginning. There's a lot. Okay? So let's see first for the Virgo. Ooh, Six of Cups. Someone's coming back. Let's see that. Oh, you guys like that? Oh, let's see. Now the portal is opening for you, and then Venus is there as well. Okay, in Leo. This could be a time, I don't know, maybe you're connecting with someone in a foreign land, or you guys are in a long distance relationship, LDR we call it. And now there are some things that can lead to a wonderful committed relationship. Okay. Okay, so okay. Let's see. We'll talk more about it. Oh, I forgot. Very interesting. Now, guys, because I wouldn't know when to stop talking if I do not have. Okay, this. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay. Let me just remove this, guys. Sometimes it gets really hot. Okay. Oh, I don't do reverse. The whole deck is reverse. Mercury retrograde. Oh. Suddenly it has happened to me. This is a Two of Cups. Right in front. Oh, okay. I miss you. I miss you a lot. I'm seeing here right now where. Okay. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords. Coming in fast. I'm seeing that they want to talk to you. You're open for this, meaning this communication. Now, of course, you do have someone from your past life connecting with you with the Six of Cups. So this is someone that you would already, in a way, like you kind of know them, but you don't know them, but you kind of feel their energy. You understand, kind of like there's a lot of them, a lot on their end. You understand even without actually verbalizing conversation. Seeing here where there's also someone who's asking for forgiveness. You do find this person very, very attractive. It feels like you're so excited to see them. Now, chemistry wise, it's here. Do they love you? Yes, they do. It's reciprocated. They care about you. I'm seeing that your person really they got the memo. Okay. I think that's my term for the day. They got the memo. Where you would need that support, that help, that like the person that you can count on. That's tough. It's very tough to find um, uh, a person that you can. It's not about calling them mine, but that you can call and that they're gonna be there. Oh yeah, you know. But you're having that. I love that. Well deserved. Well deserved. Six of Cups and then the Two of Cups. Yeah, that is well deserved of you, Virgo. No doubt. Okay. Then you have here the Ace of Wands and then the Four of Cups, which only me. Well, the Four of Cups I don't like. Okay, just giving you a heads up because this one is refusal. Okay, I don't know who refused who, but everything is doing fine, and then there's that disaster. I don't know what that disaster is about because the Four of Cups is like someone who all of a sudden it's not changing their mind, but they refuse this refusal. Okay, let's see. Stubborn. They are thinking that you made a mistake, something like that. This is a blame card, I see. For now, at least, it's a blame. They don't, they refuse, they blame. It, hear me out. For others, you have someone on the side, like you have someone that you're committed to and you love, and then you have an ex that messages you, like in that line. I know Mercury is in retrograde as well. Someone doesn't want to see you happy. Mm. But you're happy. You're content. You're with your person. Mm. And then there is that someone. But this is more of a person outside the relationship because you are doing well. Mm. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I get the feeling that you're questioning not the intention of the person you're with if you did the right thing. So definitely it's like torn between two lovers. Yes. So there's a person and there's another person. You're constantly wondering here about I need my time to think. I need my time like it's like a time not a break but a timeout. I figure things out and as soon as I figure it out then I'll decide. Okay. You're focused on work. You have a project that you're building right now, meaning in your career you have a lot of clients, your business is, it's just starting and you're doing like I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So there's a lot of commitment, a lot of commitment here for the Virgos. And you're a perfectionist. I'm seeing it here also. Well, leave it to the Virgo. Thank you very much. Also, you hear the bell. The bell of abundance, right? Okay, I'm gonna ring the bell. But now I'm seeing for you, okay, because there's a 8 and 9 of Pentacles here with the Hermit. So the love is there, but I don't know if have they haven't been official or commitment is not yet there. The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Yeah, so that could be something that you're thinking about. Okay, let's see. Complicated. It. I feel like your relationship with Rahu in the seventh. There's the surface, wonderful, amazing. good in the picture, everything. But then every time you dissect it, like, oh, now there's some issues with the friends, their friends. Okay. Or there's some issues now with outside. It's outside. It's a five of wands. And then you're stuck right now. It's like hangman's like, I didn't see this. Why it became complicated, right? So you didn't want a complicated relationship at all. No, 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 no. Then since a lot of things are going outside your life, outside their life, the two of you are committed. Two of Cups. I feel like there's a level of commitment, but not official. But now you're just thinking, it's like, okay, this is getting complicated. Okay, I got you. Now, when the portal is open, okay, um, this is the one that I was preparing or am preparing right now during the portal is open, the 888 Lionsgate. So this one is this is made of real gold as well. This okay, you tell this is mega wealth, mega love. Okay, so you can check it out. Of course, if it's available, it's gonna be down there when the portal is closed. Goodbye. Okay, I can't guarantee anymore because this is pre-order. Okay, so all these are some people's order already. Wonderful souls. You get a selenite. This is where I would charge it. Okay. I'm not gonna bore you with the procedure, but I love working with the selenite. This is healing. It's angelic. It's purifying. My whole residence is surrounded by selenite. That's how much I love it. So this is where I use the portal for you. Okay. And then I use 8 gemstones. You get 8 crystals also. And then my favorite, of course, peacock feather. I'm gonna teach you later how to use everything. Peacock feather, northeast side for the home, and your candle for intention. Everyone gets a different candle, just in case you're wondering if you don't get this one. And this kit right here, if it's still available, it's gonna be down there. But chances are, if you order, I don't know, late or I don't know when you ordered, you may also get I'm gonna give you a wonderful tote bag, okay? If you don't get this kit itself, meaning the box, okay? Because I wasn't prepared with thousands, okay? So free shipping in the US and we ship to more than 80 countries across the globe. You tell me the intention and the situation, what you're manifesting, okay? If you want to, but this is for love, okay, and wealth, because that's what the portal has given me, okay? You have the Hangman, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. So it became awkward. It became there's no problem between the two of you. Okay. Just outside world. So it's like you and me against the world. Because the Five of Wands here in the Hangman, it's like, is this even worth it? Okay. I don't know. You guys have kids already, divorcee, or it's gonna be a religious, like you have a different religion background. They have, or East Coast, West Coast. There's a lot that is making it complicated, but it's not even part of the relationship. It's outside the relationship. Work could be also, schedule. You work in a restaurant, which means like you work late. They work in the hospital, like in the hospital. They're a doctor, caregiver, a nurse practitioner, a physical therapist. They always travel. So it's like, how do we find this relationship? How do we work this? Okay, so that's the five ones, and then the hangman is like, well, I'm here. Like you're still processing the complication. Plus, also your ex message you. Someone wants to come back. Man, Virgos have a very, very interesting life. I can tell you that because one, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, it's free to claim the abundance. I'm gonna ring the bell of abundance. You can claim it. More money comes to you. I just love that. Like whoever's watching, right now, I hope more wealth comes to you, more money that you could ever dream of, and a very stable relationship because that's what a 10 of Pentacles is. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Is that? So you're in a good place. I don't sense trouble. Besides outside the marriage or outside the relationship. Could be their family is a problem or your family is a problem. But in any relationship, okay, there's only two people involved. And I practice that, meaning it's just the two of you. Between the two of you, if there's truth, honesty, love, care, respect, reciprocity, all those things, and support and care, the world can, can can how do you call this, can get lost. Yeah, like you gotta save this connection. Okay, don't allow the outside world, you know, you don't bring the problem from the outside inside the relationship. I don't see that you do. Okay. Chariot, Nine of Wands, the Strength, I love that. Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Um, there are some, let's just say, pain and struggles that you're just trying to let go, and like, I'm just gonna move forward with this and I don't want to deal with it anymore. You're doing that. Your person, same thing. This is like, how about we just be together? This is like the mode. This is the feeling. This is the energy. This is the vibe that I'm seeing. Like, this is about second chances also with the full card. Okay. So this could be like, the two of you are in the early stage of the dating, or the two of you are twin flame. Twin flames normally have a lot of things that separates the two of them. So it's like torn, right? And from what I'm seeing is you are called, because the Fool is a spirit card. Okay, you are called to take a leap of faith and like just go with it. You know, I do that a lot. I don't think. I follow basically more my intuition than just, barely logic, because I don't find logic as something that logic is logic, but I like my intuition. Okay. Like I would trust my intuition. Yes, logic in relationship 100% for sure. Yes, yes. But if I apply logic in my relationship, I would never be with anyone because nobody's good enough. Nobody. They're only humans. So I have to rely on my intuition and love and fall for a person, yes. Because it's the only way. You gotta surrender. Logic will never make you surrender. Because the logic part of it is just like, this is a stranger. Everybody's a stranger. So how can you trust a stranger? Even though you think you know them if you guys are dating 2 years. Some people are married for 20 years, they don't even know the person. So that's logic. But if you allow yourself, because this is what I'm seeing, you're gonna be like, screw it, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, let's be together, and they're the same page as you are. So this could be something that you're manifesting right now: a long-term partnership, the love of your life, and so much money. Let me teach you how to manifest it. Hi, everybody. So, welcome to the part where I teach you how to manifest wealth, love, abundance in your life. Now, there's going to be a lot of mystical stuff that I'm going to be teaching you guys. These are trade secrets, basically, that I have practiced. So, when I teach, it will always be something that I've already learned from another basically mystic, and then I would apply it to myself, and I would wait months or sometimes even years to see if it's really effective for manifestation. And then as soon as I found out that it works, then I share it with everyone, because that's how I teach here. Well, how do you say that? I practice what you preach. I have to practice it first, and if it's good, it's good. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So right now, I'm gonna be teaching you guys. First is having lavender. This is a lavender plant that I have planted here. I have four actually in front of my yard, and that one is I got it from another Vedic astrologer to remove stress, because lavender is how to call this? It's very soothing. The fragrance, the aroma. Of course, we know that, and if you are running on a Rahu Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha, or you're always stressed, or you deal with a lot of people in your life, then lavender would be very, very good for you. Okay? So I've tried it, I've used it. The whole house going to the residence, I call it, has a lot of lavender. Now, it doesn't end with the lavender. You will see here, this is a clay pot. Okay? So, depending where your house is set, okay, because in Vastu, basically, I don't know what's the location of your house or Feng Shui, but I'm just doing the northeast, west, south. In the southwest, if I'm not mistaken, southwest or southeast, one must have a clay pot. This is for lengthening life, okay, of the resident. So this it's not about promoting health, but it gives you longevity. And it cannot be like a small pot. It has to be like a significant pot, of course, if you want to lengthen your life. Okay, so probably you're wondering right now. So, ooh, there it is. Okay, so I know people so who's getting the Lionsgate. Okay, so but anyway, so everything I do, it always has to have meaning. Everything that I have always have a meaning. And I'm gonna take you more to different things that I do. And another part of of the house, the residence, is having a wreath. Now, this is more of feng shui, depending again your house, but this is from what I've learned and what I've practiced. I have purple. You can have either yellow or purple, and orange, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, guys. So I have used this is lavender also. It's not a real wreath, because it's hard for me to make how do you call this real lavender with regards to making it as a whole circle like this. This is here for the whole year round. Excuse me. There's just a lot of things going on with the wind. So this right here promotes a lot of good vibes in the house and at the same time wealth. That's what I'm experience is that it does bring wealth. Now you will see also the color. I'm gonna move to this side. You will see the color of the door is red. Now, depending on your feng shui location again, you would have to study which color of the door is good for you. So mine was already red, and this is also connected to Vastu. It goes by the chart. Okay, so you would need to consult an expert for that. But this one, amazing wealth giving. Okay, now we go down. Okay, to the mat. Now, the mat will vary different colors, red or green. Now, this one right here, you can tell it's still a Christmas tree. And I've used it since Christmas. And this one I recently just added. And this one is still more experimental with this feng shui charm. So, but this one has already proven to me so much wealth again. So when I talk about wealth, it's not like, ooh, wealthy life. No, no, money, honey. Okay. So when I teach, I will tell you guys, it's really about manifesting abundance in life. Okay, so this two amazing again. I would give it a 10 star. Okay, with regards to money, and then you're gonna move a little bit here. Okay, you're gonna see my food dogs. So I have a food dog here. Of course, it's male and female. Okay. Now this is made of bronze. There's different kinds of food dogs that you guys can get, different materials. It would vary from your bachi chart, meaning also like like your feng shui chart. So your birth chart basically. I found out that mine works with bronze better. There are some made of marble resin. I would go for the marble even better, but it's hard for me where I'm located to secure one. But this one came from Hong Kong actually, and again, it does provide you that the food dogs are guardians of the house, right? But at the same time, I work with the food dogs like a how do you call this, like the piao. So they would fetch, basically they're your guardian. They will bring you what you're manifesting. So if it's money, then they're gonna bring you that money. Welcome to the garden of the White House. No, it's not. This is not the rose garden. This is the garden for Goddess Lakshmi. Now, I just recently planted jasmine, but I always spray jasmine fragrance from Nesmatana. If you guys don't know, I do have a manifestation fragrance, how do you call this site, which is nesmatana.com. If you cannot plant your jasmine, this is a jasmine plant, okay? Um, then you can spray jasmine around your house. You can get it at nesmatana.com. You choose jasmine, you choose your zodiac, you spray it every morning. Do not miss on it, okay? Just in case you cannot plant jasmine. But if you can plant jasmine and spray, amazing. It is for Goddess Lakshmi, one of the favorite flowers of Goddess Lakshmi. So I'm growing it in an arbor. You guys will see it. This is an arbor. So an arbor signifies authority, royalty. Okay, if you're not familiar with the nakshatras in Vedic astrology, the arbor is connected to Magha. So if you have a Magha nakshatra which is in Leo, I cannot sit on it, guys. You basically bringing in from past life. Okay, royalty meaning luck, abundance, money, fame, success. So, but because Magha is the throne, so people who are sitting in the throne, well, if you watch Game of Thrones or House of Dragon, then you become basically, the unburned. No, it's not. No, but you become royalty, successful, money, help people. You're a king, you're a queen. So that's what it brings. So I'm still in the process. I'll keep you guys updated with how the jasmine arbor will come into. But I already work with jasmine, but this one is just recently planted. So welcome to a little corner in my house or the residence where I have every little thing for manifestation. Now remember I told you earlier I do have a jasmine mist spray. So this is that one. Okay. So I spray this, okay, around the residence in the morning because the jasmine, if you're not familiar with goddess Lakshmi, she is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. She usually visits our house at after sunset, once the sunset at 6 o'clock. But in the morning, I like to invite her as well. But she comes at night, okay, to bring in abundance to your home. So that's one of the things that I have here. And then you will notice here, I have different kinds of bell. So the bell is for cleansing the energy of the house. Now, if you're doing some cleansing, you do clockwise. So you know how the clock rotates, right? So you start from either the entrance of your door and then you go clockwise, ringing the bell, okay, and then elevating basically the energy of the house. One of the things or techniques that I do is I do recite the mantra for um, Lord Ganesha. So I do the mantra for Lord Ganesha. There are different kinds. They're not. There are different mantras for Lord Ganesha, but I have my own chart also for my own chart. But I also have used already the Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. So I repeat that going around the residence. Okay. So this two right here, I light the incense cone lotus in the morning. So when I light it, oh, you guys gonna see that. So it's really used. Okay. So every morning I would light a lotus cone incense. Two elephants signifies the two elephants that that has poured, I believe, when the churning, okay, when churning the ocean, Goddess Lakshmi came out, and so this signifies for me the two elephants that was pouring water or milk. I forgot. You can of course tell me in the comments. I always I'm kind of like, oh, is it water or milk? It was being poured to Goddess Lakshmi by the two elephants. I believe it's two white elephants. So I put this here in the morning. I light it up and of course inviting that that energy to the residents. Now you will see here, I'm going to bring it up close. This is my puja, okay. This is for my prayers at night, okay. I don't light this in the morning before the sun set because you don't want the house to be dark, meaning that you cannot let the darkness come into the house. I don't know if I'm conveying it properly, but you will always have to have a lamp before sunset. So I would light this up with different kinds of oil. Depends. Sesame oil can be good for Saturn. We got manuka oil. So there are different kinds of oil. Okay. I don't use olive oil. That's for all the Italian people who watches me. Hello, buongiorno. No, I'm kidding. So I light this up, and then I would also recite at night before the sunset the mantra for Goddess Lakshmi. But I also do my puja on Fridays, which is the day for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, if you're trying to get remove of your debts, I do have a specific oil. I will share that in the future. But this is something that I do every night. Now, if I'm doing some heavy lifting, meaning a lot of energies are coming in, like an eclipse, a new moon, a full moon, I would definitely smudge the whole residence. So the essentials are here. We have a wonderful gourd also here for Feng Shui. This gourd right here, I use it for also for health. Okay, so depends. Okay, depends. Now, so this is the little corner. Oh, but this one I forgot. Okay, this two salt it signifies okay for me. So one is me and one is a very special person to me. So it's all about protection and manifesting that abundance to that. Okay, so I do this during the Akshaya Tritiya. I believe Akshaya Tritiya. I don't know. I don't know if it's Akshaya Tritiya or the other day because there's another day where you have to buy either a broom or salt for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, so if I got it for two. Okay, now I don't, it's Himalayan salt. Okay, but you can get any, but you have to buy it in an auspicious time. So you can't just go today and then buy salt. That's why when I'm telling you about the Lion's Gate, it's a specific time, 888. So you cannot get it after. Does it make sense to you? So this one you can't get in salt right now. No, you can't. No, you can't. You gotta wait next year. So that's like this one, you can't get it next year. Like if you get it next year, now, You got to get it today. It's the 888. We're now in the crystal corner. Well, it's not a corner, it's more of the center of the residence. And you guys can see here, I feel like I have a problem. It's called a crystal addiction. No. So these are some of the pieces that I have accumulated through the years. When I say through the years, this was purchased in 1 month. Yes. Okay. So yeah, majority are purchased only in 1 month. Yeah. So when I go big or go home, if you're gonna manifest, like you gotta go for it. No second thoughts. So first, I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing all the crystals. But remove the crystals. Okay. So remove the crystals, and then what can you see? Besides me. I know I'm good looking. Now you're gonna see my floor. Do you see my floor? My floor is very shiny. Now, there's a reason behind it. The one who's doing the camera right now is laughing at me because I do have a floor fetish. No, it's not. Okay. No, no. So you cannot invite, again, imagine your house being a temple. So if your house is a temple and then you pray at night or the day, whatever time you pray, and you're trying to invite God into your house, would you allow God in a filthy floor? You can't. Okay. Plus in Vastu, it's not. Okay. So this is maintained. This is twice a day. How do you call this? Shine, buff, everything. Okay. So the floor is very, very important. If you have never entered any temple, in temples you do not bring shoes inside, inside from the outside, because one, the shoes carries karma and it's filthy. So but in my residence there's a lot of people, so I have to allow them with the shoes. But the floor has to always be shiny and spick and span and clean. Now I have seen big difference when I don't keep it clean. Ooh, there's gonna be some issues with finances, big time. Oh, and you cannot ask your housekeeper to do it for you. I do have a housekeeper. You got to do the work. So the cleaning has to be you. So if you want Vastu remedy, it has to be you. So if you have a housekeeper that helps you, you cannot ask them to do it. It has to be you. Okay? So that's the floor. Okay, so everything I do, like what I will always mention, has significance. All the crystals that I put in the Lion's Gate, the 8-8, which you're getting, it's all here. Okay? So if it has worked for me, it will work for you. That's how I see it. Okay, because it comes from me. So you'll see here, of course, there's an amethyst, you have citrine, you have the works. Okay, you have malachite. Some of these pieces, of course, rose quartz. Some of these pieces are also in the mega wealth. Okay, the mega wealth lucky seven. Some of it are in the ultimate. I can't remember ultimate piao, the double piao. So the combinations that I put, okay, in the gemstone, because I cannot ship this to you. Plus this right here alone is gonna cost this. This alone is like 4 or 5 grand. This one is probably around in the 1,700 to 2 grand. Okay, so it's very expensive, very very expensive, unreasonably expensive. But when I create your Lion's Gate, okay, the ultimate wealth, okay, it's always the 7, the 8, the 9 gemstone that has helped me. So think of it this way: you're having this kind of manifestation in the middle of my residence in your wrist. Okay, so I'm not going to elaborate on each of the crystals, but you will always get not the same, but different kinds of crystals that I use around me. Okay, so each one is significant. A cathedral has a different significant meaning. A sphere has a different meaning as well. A point is a different meaning. Also, obelisk. And I always have my. This one also came from Hong Kong. Okay, so this is where I light my incense cone. So in the morning, I would light it up as well because it's in the center. Think of the house in the center of it is where all the energy is coming from. So I would need to recharge the whole energy of the house every morning, and this is where it all comes from. This is the part where it gets even more interesting. You will see that I have orchids, purple. Okay. So I follow Feng Shui for this one. I have three in the center of the residence. And again, if you're one of those people who has already made your order for this one, I'm very excited for you because I do go, okay, and then I pick it up. Okay, so I do have my own like kind of like farm supplier that I get it from. And then I let it simmer first at the residence and then I ship it to everyone. So if just in case you're wondering. Now, have I tried this? I tried the house without it. Terrible. Like you're talking about like terrible. Now, when I say terrible with regards to finances, it's like it's not giving. It's not giving. So as soon as I go to, because sometimes I would forget my old ways, meaning the things that I do, because I'd be very busy as a human. And then I went and I decided one day, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get my orchid. I forgot my orchid. I planted here, and there it is. Watch the flourishing abundance wealth in your life coming in. So this one, highly recommended. From a 10 out of a 10, this is 100. It's a must-have for everyone. Hopefully you don't kill the orchid, because I know people who does. Now, I do have an issue with fountains, and I can never get enough of it. Now, in Vastu, the northeast side of the residence, it's very good if you can put some fountain. Now, the house has filled with fountains, and also the outside. You will see it here. We got a little bit, like a little tiny fountain right here. Okay, so it's a mini falls going in. So this is, I maintain this myself. Um, See, here's the thing with the having remedies. If you're not doing it by heart, it's not gonna be effective. Okay? That's why when I make your bracelets, I do it with heart. I do this with heart. I would clean this every morning. hmm That's why when I make your bracelets, like I only want abundance for you. Okay. So like look at this. This is just feels so good. Now look at that other one. The other one was an impulse buy. Yes, it was one morning and I decided I'm gonna get one. I got it. I never regretted it. Now it's huge though. Okay. You don't have to be getting this at all. Okay. That's why I can have also a fountain down there. You have like three left, I think. So you will see here, I'm very dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi. This is a lotus. It just blossomed, and then of course it went away now. But I do have a lotus flower right here. This is kept by me as well, so I maintain it every day. Remedies only takes effect if you do it by heart and where you get it from. That's on my experience. Now, as you guys can see, it's a mess. No, it's not. This is not a mess because this is the thousands of people who's getting their 8-8 Lionsgate kit. Now, you guys can see we're just in the process of making all the boxes first, and it's a whole process. And here's the good news. Hopefully, it's not yet too late that you see this video, that the portal is still open. The time that you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it is when it is open. So it's not yet too late. Go If you go down there, you will see the kit that I was talking about, and how much all these people, well, they're all gonna be wealthy at some point in their life as soon as I ship it. So, but I will. It's a pre-order. It's available at 50% off. And this is just how many people. If there's like thousands of people here, then there's gonna be thousands of millionaires at some point now. So I just want that to be you. I shared all my secrets. Well, not all. It's just a tip of the iceberg. I will share more in the future, especially that we have an upcoming eclipse. We have the other portal that is going to be opening on the 9th of September, August, September. There's a 9/9 portal. I don't want you to miss out on that one. There's going to be more content like this where I teach you the secrets of the mystics on how they become wealthy. Like you can see here, I'm going to show you one. Okay. So this one, okay. So, well, this one is in the works. Okay. So, I'm already preparing for 2025. I don't know about you. So, 2024 is over already, but I'm just going to give you guys a glimpse of what's coming in the future, since, like what I mentioned, I'm going to be teaching you more and more and more, okay, on how to manifest. So, this is the three-legged frog. It sits on, normally it sits on a coin, but there's going to be a lot of things. I will teach you more. Okay. So, don't forget the essentials that I was teaching you guys earlier, the basic. The Nesmatana Jasmine, you have to get that today, not even tomorrow. Okay, so I'll put the link down there. And if the kit is still available and you're trying to manifest mega wealth and mega love, well, you're in the right place. So thank you very much for tuning in. More mystic secrets coming to you soon in the future.